What's going on, people? Myke C-Town here with another episode of Records and Ramblings. I don't have any rambling, actually, today. Told you guys I was going to try to get back into the swing of things and doing these videos more regularly, so this is a start. So, yeah, let's get into it. First record I'm going to show you, this is 108 with 18.61. I actually have no idea what that means. One of these days, I'll get around to looking that up. But yeah, if you don't know 108, they are a New York Krishna hardcore band. Some of the heaviest shit you'll hear, man. You know, even when I was all like anti-religion and hardcore, I still loved 108. I would fucking sneak and listen to them and not tell anybody. But yeah, they just wrote insane metallic hardcore songs. Now this isn't their best album in my opinion. I'm more into Holy Name or Songs of Separation. I think I may have shown Songs of Separation in a different video, maybe, maybe not, don't know. But yeah, this one is still good. Now I'm one of the few people in the universe that liked Resurrection more than 108. If you know, Resurrection had some members of 108, and yeah, both were really just heavy hardcore. Two very distinct bands, of course, but I don't know, I just liked the way Resurrection composed their songs a bit more, but 108 still rules. So I mentioned in my Best of 2022 video that I put up, I don't know, a week or so ago, that I feel like I've been listening to a lot of older stuff over newer stuff, and this is a prime example. This is Behind Enemy Lines with Know Your Enemy. But yeah, I have been listening to a lot of this band. For those of you that don't know, they're a punky, kind of crusty hardcore band from Pittsburgh, which features members of Os Rotten. Their bassist, Mary, who didn't play on this album, but she played on the one after this, I believe. But she was actually in that band Mythic. She was also in November's Doom, which is kind of cool. And if I already didn't lose subscribers with the Resurrection is better than 108 comment, I'm going to go ahead and say that I think Behind Enemy Lines is better than Os Rotten. You can get mad all you want to. Get mad at your mama. I don't care. I think this band is fucking great. I was going to try to show you this poster. I'm not going to fucking do that. It's huge, and I just don't feel like it because it's stupid. But yeah, so weird story about this record. This was a kind of a lucky find. I'd been listening to this record a lot and I realized that I didn't have a vinyl copy, so I checked Discogs and found this one. It looks like this might actually be a test press, which is pretty interesting. I didn't see any record of any other test presses being sold on Discogs, so maybe I need to ask someone like fucking Eric Bauer or Pat from Ground Zero Salem. They'd probably know just by looking at this shit. But either way, yeah, this was classic Profane Existence Records stuff. Really, really good. Pissed off, crusty hardcore. The songs are just so well done, man. So well done. Very pro-LGBT, anti-fascist, anti-capitalist punk rock done perfectly. But I was talking about how I got this off of Discogs for a really good price. Let me show you something real quick. So yeah, this is the box that the dude sent my record in. This is a fucking medium-sized rectangle Staples box that he unfolded and slapped some tape on and then just slid the record in there. A fucking Behind Enemy Lines test press. He sent in this shit, alright? Look at this. Look how easy this is to bend. Yeah, sure, it says do not bend on it, but that doesn't mean anyone's gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't properly mail records, don't sell records online. You know? There are a million things in life that make life really fucking hard to live. Mailing records is not one of them, okay? So, yeah, don't fucking do this, guys. The next record I'm gonna show you, this is Candelabrum with Nocturnal Trance. This was in my Best of 2022 video. If you don't know, they're a Portuguese black metal band. Started out really raw and noisy and kind of similar to Black Salice. Not exact, but similar, you know. The second album, Portals, Was still raw black metal, but had a lot of keys and drowned out guitars to it. And it's actually my favorite of the 3 records. Here's a nice card insert. I actually, when I ordered this, thought that this was just on black, but it's actually on this weird black and white split. It's really nice. And it just comes with a poster with the cover art on it. So yeah, this one is, like I said, it's more of what they gave us on that second LP, the raw black metal with a lot of emphasis on keys. But I actually think this has a bit more atmosphere to it. I love that cover, by the way. That cover is so good. So yeah, this might end up being my favorite of the 3 albums. But yeah, this is on Hell's Headbangers. I'm sure you can still get it. I don't know if this particular variant is still available. There's only 500 of these made. But yeah, if you can, at the very least, listen to this album because it's really, really good. Moving right along, next record I'm going to show you. This is A Forest of Stars with Grave Mounds and Grave Mistakes. Yeah, so I actually was not super familiar with this band. They'd been around since '08. This came out in 2018, but I didn't hear this album until early 2019. A person who watches my channel sent this over and was like, there's no way you're not gonna like this band because it's basically proggy, psychedelic black metal that sounds like it has David Tibet from Current 93 singing for him. And that's really what it sounds like. It's super, super good. There's a nice insert with lyrics and such. Same thing here. Comes with this poster, which, you know, bands, I don't know why y'all do posters. I mean, how often do people actually hang posters up? You know, stick a patch in there. You know, I'd sooner do something with a sticker. But a poster? Nah. Records on Black won't bother showing you that. But yeah, this is some really, really twisted sounding stuff, and I absolutely love it. I listened to the records before this, and I wasn't super into them. And I don't think they've done anything since. But if they do, I will definitely check it out because this was a big surprise. This would have definitely been on my best of 2018 list had I heard it that year. But yeah, Grave Mounds, Grave Mistakes. Man, this next record, y'all, I seriously fucking flipped my shit when I got a copy of this. I seriously did. Yeah. Nausea, Punk Terrorist Volume 1. Man, I'm still surprised and shocked that I actually have a copy of this. This was another Luck Up record, and another band like Behind Enemy Lines that I've been listening to a lot lately. But Nausea was actually, they're probably the first crust punk band I ever heard. Back on the New York Hardcore comp, the Revelation one, The Way It Is. Yeah, but this is a great collection of the late 80s stuff from the band. Filthy, nasty, aggressive, political crust punk. Easily one of the best bands to ever come from that entire scene, in my opinion. It's amazing how songs from bands like this can still be relevant 30 years later. You know, songs like Cyber God, songs like Right to Live or Extinction. Those songs are very relevant in 2020. God damn, that's a bad sign for us, but it definitely speaks to the fact that these bands were so forward thinking. But yeah, it just means a lot of shit just has not fucking changed. But anyways, here is insert with lyrics and such. Records are on black. I wouldn't typically show you that, but I don't know. I gotta show off for a hot second because I'm really stoked. Really fucking stoked to have this. So, I actually got this for a really, really cheap price. And that's because the dude that was selling it was like, oh, the cover has like some smudge on there. Like these were all, as it says on the back, these were all hand silk screened. So the fact that there's a blemish on there, I think just makes it fucking cooler, in my opinion. So, yeah, I snatched this up for a very, very good price. Anyone that knows this record knows that this shit typically sells for a lot. All right, a lot. And I'll just say I got it at about half the price that it normally sells at. So, yay me. So a few more to show here. Yeah, this is Johnny Paycheck with Mr. Hag Told My Story. Yeah, this is an interesting record. That's a bad motherfucker, man. You would not fuck with that dude at a bar. Like, you just wouldn't. Like, he could step on your fucking shoes, your brand new all white $500 Nikes. He could step on them shits and you wouldn't do a fucking thing about it. You wouldn't. He could step on your shoes and smack you on the ass at the exact same time, dog, and you wouldn't do shit about it. All right? Because that's a bad motherfucker. Anyways, yeah, so this is Johnny Paycheck paying tribute to Merle Haggard by doing some renditions of some of Merle's lesser known songs. He talks about how Merle is one of the best when it comes to writing and performing songs, and I 100% agree with him. But yeah, I'm still not entirely clear on if Merle actually had an active part in this record. Like, some of the songs on here say they feature Merle Haggard, but it's just his voice. So I don't know if he actually, I don't know if he actually came through and did these songs with him. I've never been able to really figure that out. But anyways, yeah, I'm happy that it actually comes with the original inner sleeve here. Lyrics and such. You know, records that are this old rarely come complete. And the vinyl itself, Records on Black, won't bother showing you that, but it's actually a really clean copy. The cover's beat to hell, but I've said on here before that I kind of like when these old country records are kind of like beat up. I feel like it just means that they were, you know, well loved by whoever bought them, or they were just promo copies from some shitty radio station. But anyways, yeah, this is an amazing record. I also love the narration he does before the songs. Like, he talks a bit about the songs. But yeah, man, these songs, man, I'm turning off a memory. Good stuff. Good stuff. My favorite, though, is I'll Leave the Bottle on the Bar. Hey, I'll leave the bottle on the bar, and I'll sober up and come back home to you. Great stuff. All right, and the last record I'm going to show in this edition of Records and Ramblings, this is Placebo with Never Let Me Go. This is the brand new Placebo album. This was also in my best of 2022 video. But yeah, this is their first album in almost 10 years, which is crazy. And it's a great return, man. To me, it's the best thing they've done since Meds, which came out in 2006, I believe. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best albums to come out this year. I don't know, man. The songs are really catchy, but they also sound a bit different from their last album. Actually, their last couple of albums. It still has their signature sound with their weird brand of kind of like experimental alt rock, I guess. But this one has a cool electro edge to it. I'm not sure if that's kind of a sign of the drummer leaving and them going more electro. I don't know. But either way, it sounds great. Brian's voice is just perfect, and he still has those snarky ass lyrics. The Hugs is one of my favorite jams on here. I love the lyrics on that one. A hug is just another way of hiding your face. He also says a joke is just another way of telling the truth. And you know, he's not totally lying there. This is on red vinyl. I don't know what this was limited to. Sorry. All of you guys have Google. You can look that up if you care to. Actually, hold on. Nope, doesn't say on there. Sorry. But yeah, there's also some Sonic Youth references on that song, which I think are awesome. But yeah, this is a great record. Great record. I sometimes think that Placebo doesn't get nearly the credit that they deserve for starting a very kind of weird sound in punk. Or even if it's not a matter of getting credit, I don't think that they get talked about that much, because they put out just stellar record after stellar record. They haven't put out a dud yet. And they're one of the best live shows I've ever seen. Hands down, easy, done. There you go. So yeah, if you've not heard this record, please go check it out because it's fantastic. Whoo, that's gonna do it for this edition of Records and Ramblings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will be back very soon with another Out of My Element video, so make sure you look for that. If you're one of my patrons, make sure you go on Patreon and check out a couple of the posts that I put up there. Maybe something that you will be happy about. But yeah, that's it. As usual, thank you for living, thank you for loving, thank you for being you, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace out, boy!